Hey, I need to talk. I can't take this anymore.
Jake, what's wrong? What can't you take?
Every single day, it's so loud. I've had enough of this.
Are you seriously messaging me about this while I'm in the nursery trying to get them to sleep?
You've been in there for hours. When is it gonna end?
They're overtired. Emma just fell asleep, but Mia's still fussy.
I can still hear him from the living room. Can't you take them somewhere else?
Take them where exactly? This is their home.
I don't know. Your mother's place? A hotel? Anywhere quieter?
You're talking about our babies, aren't you? I get that you're frustrated, but don't be so angry about it.
Can't they be a little quieter? The constant screaming is seriously stressing me out.
They miss their dad. Maybe if you held them once in a while instead of hiding in the other room.
I held Emma yesterday.
For 30 seconds before handing her back because she started crying.
She always cries when I hold her.
Because she doesn't know you. You're practically a stranger to them.
That's not the point. I just need some peace and quiet when I'm home.
They're only 2 months old. We can't exactly tell them to be quiet and expect them to listen. Crying is basically their job right now. We just have to deal with it.
Other babies sleep through the night by now.
Well, that's not true, and you know it. Dr. Chen specifically said twins often take longer to settle into sleep patterns.
At least do something about the crying at night. You're their mother, aren't you? I can't sleep. Like keep them awake during the day or something.
I've been trying everything, reading parenting books, following sleep schedules, even playing white noise. Nothing works perfectly with twins.
My coworker's baby sleeps fine.
Your coworker doesn't have twins.
There has to be something else you can do. Other people's babies don't cry this much.
Don't make it sound so simple. It's not that straightforward.
Have you tried that sleep training thing?
They're too young for sleep training. I've told you this before.
I don't care how. Just make them stop crying. One stops and the other starts. Then the first one starts again. Can't you at least get them to stop crying at the same time?
Do you hear yourself? They are two separate babies with different needs. When Mia is hungry, Emma might need a diaper change. I've only been a mom for 2 months. I don't have some magic technique to simultaneously calm crying twins.
Maybe we should hire a night nurse.
With what money? You said we couldn't afford it last week.
Why do they have to scream every single night? Something must be wrong with them.
The pediatrician says they are perfectly healthy. You know that if you ever came to their checkups. This is totally normal for babies. It's the same everywhere.
When I'm home, their noise gives me such a headache. The stress is killing me.
You think you're stressed? I haven't slept more than 2 hours straight in weeks. My entire day is feeding, changing, and trying to comfort them. If you're going to complain this much, why don't you help with the babies? All you do is complain and never lift a finger to help.
I tried helping last week. You said I was doing it wrong.
You were trying to feed Emma lying flat on her back. She could have choked.
Why should I have to do that? I'm already exhausted from work. This is your job.
Remember when we talked about having kids? You promised we'd be equal partners.
That was different. We talked about having one baby.
Well, that was before they turned our lives upside down. You were excited when we found out it was twins. What happened to that guy?
That was before I knew what it would be like.
There's a limit to what I can do alone with the twins. I literally don't have enough hands. Having twins means double the work.
Who would have thought we'd end up with twins? This is what happens when you say you want kids.
Are you seriously blaming me for having twins? Like I planned this?
Your sister has twins. It runs in your family.
That's not how it works. And you agreed to having children too, didn't you?
I didn't think we'd get two at once.
Neither did I. But they're here now and they're ours, both of them.
I just need some space, some quiet.
That's not how this works. Don't talk about them like that. Yes, the night crying is tough, but that's just how it is.
No, it's not just how it is. Maybe it's fine for you since you don't work, but I have a job. I can't work if I'm sleep deprived.
But you sleep fine most nights. You barely even wake up when they cry. I haven't had a proper sleep in 2 months.
That's because you don't work. Don't try to compare yourself to me.
Taking care of twins is work, the hardest work I've ever done. You're the one who told me to quit when we got married. You even spread the word at work before I could tell my boss myself. I still haven't forgiven you for that.
That's boring. You were gonna quit anyway, so what if I said something?
I had planned to work until my maternity leave. We could have saved more money. It's ridiculous to not help with childcare in this day and age. All our friends' husbands help out. When are you going to stop acting like you're single?
Other people are other people. We're us.
No, you need to help. I physically cannot do this alone.
Maybe we should just live separately until they're older.
You can't be serious.
God, you're so annoying. I'm not coming home today.
What do you mean you're not coming home?
I already told you it's too noisy to think.
The girls have been asking for you. They get fussy when they hear your voice on TV.
They're 2 months old. They're not asking for anyone.
Babies know their father's voice. If you'd spend any time with them, you'd know that.
You read too many parenting books.
At least I read them. When was the last time you even looked at one?
It's too noisy at home to relax, and I can't get proper sleep. I'm gonna stay at my mom's for a while.
Without even packing a bag?
I have stuff there.
You're running away from your kids. This is ridiculous. You are completely lacking any awareness of being a father.
I told you I need space to think.
Thinking about what? Your responsibilities are right here.
I'm not running away. I just need a break.
A break from what? You barely do anything.
I'm working to support this family as a father, but I can't focus on work because of sleep deprivation. I need to get away from the house to clear my head.
The girls were up 4 times last night. Where were you? Playing games in the spare room?
That's different. Gaming helps me decompress after work.
While I was up with 2 crying babies?
You could have asked for help.
I did ask for help 3 times. You had your headphones on. Why is it always about you? I'm not getting proper sleep either. Are you really not going to help at all?
Look, I've thought about this. You have the responsibility since you gave birth to them, and household stuff is your job. Don't slack off on the housework while I'm gone.
I haven't even showered today. Emma had a fever and Mia wouldn't stop crying.
That sounds like a you problem.
A me problem? They're your daughters. How can I possibly do housework in this state? Are you really not coming home? Jake, please come home early today. You didn't come home yesterday either.
No way. I'm going to my mom's again today.
You didn't answer about yesterday. Where were you?
At work. Big project.
To your mom's? That's weird because Linda usually calls when you visit.
Since when do you talk to my mom so much?
Since she's been more interested in her granddaughters than their father is.
Why are you checking up on me with my mom?
Because you won't give me straight answers.
Yeah, it's quiet there so I can sleep well. Thanks to that, I can focus on work. I'm doing my part for the family here. Just make sure you keep up with the housework. Don't slack off just because I'm not there.
When exactly are you planning to come back?
When things calm down.
They're babies. Things don't just calm down. At least come home to get fresh clothes.
I have enough at Mom's.
That's funny because your drawer is still full.
Stop checking up on me.
I wouldn't have to if you'd just be honest. Should I ask Linda how you're doing?
Don't bother her. She's busy with work.
So busy she hasn't mentioned you staying there?
Why are you interrogating me?
Because nothing you're saying adds up.
Just focus on taking care of the babies. That's your job.
And what exactly is your job right now?
Supporting the family!
Your location says you're downtown.
Stop tracking me! What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you? Where are you really? The train station? Really? Are those business meetings always at hotels? Really mature, Jake. The silent treatment? Your credit card alert just showed a restaurant charge. Business dinner? The girls need diapers. Can you at least send money? Emma's crying for you again. I showed her your picture. She stopped crying when she saw it, then started again when she realized it wasn't really you. I know you're reading these messages. I can see the read receipts. At least tell me you're safe. Fine, keep ignoring us. Just remember, they won't be babies forever. Your mother's calling me. Should I answer? Too late. Already dead. This is your mother, the one whose house you're supposedly sleeping so well at. What's going on? You haven't been here at all.
What? What are you talking about? Pretending to be my mom? That's pretty messed up!
Don't you dare try that with me. I changed your diapers for 2 years. I know exactly who I am.
This isn't Sarah using your phone?
Would Sarah know about the birthmark on your left hip, or the time you ate an entire jar of paste in kindergarten?
Mom? What are you really...
I just visited Sarah. When I asked if you were there, she looked surprised and said, "Isn't he staying at your house?"
Mom, why are you at our house right now?
Because I'm helping Sarah feed your children while she finally gets a shower. Emma won't stop crying. She has your temper. And your father's chin, poor thing.
You shouldn't be there. Sarah's just trying to make me look bad.
Make you look bad? You're doing that all by yourself. Do you know what I found in their kitchen? Empty formula containers.
So?
So where's that $1,000 I gave you for baby supplies?
I was actually staying at the office. The babies are just so loud.
Don't lie to me. I called your office yesterday. They said you left early. Your assistant sounded nervous when I mentioned your name.
Why did you come to our house, Mom?
I wanted to ask Sarah about the money. You came to borrow money from me recently, remember? You said you needed it for the baby's living expenses, but something seemed off about you that day. I wanted to check.
Nothing was off. I was normal.
I am your mother. I notice when my child changes. Your eyes always dart around when you lie. I was suspicious, which is why I only lent you $1,000. You've done the same thing since you were 6 and stole cookies. Remember when you blamed your cousin for that?
Mom, please, this is between me and Sarah.
It became my business when you used me to get money. I had no idea about this. Sarah said she'd never heard about the $1,000. What did you use it for?
The babies needed things.
Then where are the things? Sarah says they're running low on diapers. The only new thing I see here is your gaming headset.
That's different.
Different how?
I needed it for work calls.
With the LED lights and the cat ears?
I'm sorry. I'll be honest if you'll forgive me. I was secretly hanging out with a friend and used it for that. Sorry for lying.
A friend? At your age, using borrowed money to hang out?
Yeah, this guy Nakano from work invited me, said we should go on a little trip. He was probably trying to be nice since I was stressed about the babies crying.
So you blew through my $1,000 on that while Sarah is struggling so much? While your daughters need diapers and formula? While Sarah hasn't had a proper meal in days?
I'm exhausted too, having to listen to crying babies every night. I can't work like this.
That's funny because Sarah says you sleep through the night. That's completely normal. Raising children isn't something one person does alone. You're not even helping with childcare and you ran away. Oh, pathetic.
You don't understand how hard it is.
I raised you alone after your father left. Don't tell me about hard. At least he had the decency to leave a note.
I only went because my friend really insisted.
Nakano? The one who's been in Singapore for the past month? I just got off the phone with his wife.
You called his wife?
We're in the same book club. You mean Nakano from your department? I just contacted him. He says he's been away on a long business trip.
Sarah. Yeah, but what do you mean?
Well, it's pretty obvious what's going on. You're seeing some woman behind my back, aren't you? Who is she? Someone from work? Is that true? Are you cheating on Sarah?
What are you talking about? That's ridiculous.
Answer the question, Jake.
Mom, you jump into conclusions.
Am I? Then explain the hotel charges on the credit card I co-signed. I can tell. Don't underestimate a woman's intuition. I know you're tired of me. You spent the $1,000 on her, didn't you? Did you really turn out just like your father?
What are you making up? This is all in your head.
Just like your father, always denying until the evidence is overwhelming. Then give me an explanation that makes sense. But if I catch you lying, you'll regret it. Answer her, Jake.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't know anything.
That's exactly what your father said. Then explain yourself like I asked. Hello? Answer me. Are you running away again? The silent treatment? Oh, another inheritance from his father. Just like his father, always running when confronted. Sarah, any luck? No response to any of my messages. His phone is still on, but he's ignoring everything. Have you tried his work friends? No, I checked everywhere I could think of, but I can't find him. I tried his work too, but they said he's been out since yesterday. His assistant seemed nervous when I called. What do you mean? Well, she kept saying, I'm not supposed to say anything. She got really flustered when I mentioned lunch meetings. That girl knows something. I think so too. She's new. She started after I left. Young? Very. Just out of college. She kept apologizing and saying she couldn't help me. That's suspicious. Then she slipped and said he's usually back by 3. Usually? So this is a pattern? Apparently he's been taking long lunches for months. Where could he have gone? He can't hide forever. Oh, what an idiot. I should head back now. I'm sorry for leaving the babies with you. Oh, they've been angels. Emma finally fell asleep. Mia's still watching the door, though, waiting for her daddy. That breaks my heart. Don't worry about it. I should be apologizing for not helping sooner. Oh, don't say that. You have your work. Being a designer is amazing. I've seen how hard you work on your collections. After I divorced his father, I worked desperately to raise Jake alone. His father was the worst kind of scumbag. I never wanted Jake to turn out like him, but now he smells just like his father. What do you mean? The lying, the running away, the young women? Did his father? With his secretary. Classic story. Do you really think he's having an affair? I found receipts for expensive restaurants downtown, places he said we couldn't afford when I was pregnant. The way he's so adamant about not saying anything, he definitely has something to hide. And from what I can tell, my son hasn't been helping with the babies at all, has he? No, he hasn't. Last week, Mia was running a fever. I begged him to watch Emma when I took her to the doctor. Let me guess, he was too busy? He was playing video games in the spare room, said he needed to decompress. He never helps at all, even when I was up all night and barely standing. He just played games next to me. Then he left because the babies were too noisy. While you were pregnant, did he act distant? Yeah, started staying late at work. Said he was preparing for the babies by earning extra income, but the overtime never showed up in our account. But no extra money came home? Not that I ever saw. He started getting protective of his phone. The classic signs. Changed his password, too. He has zero awareness as a father. I'm so sorry. You're suffering because of my son. His work friend just messaged me. What did they say? He's been seeing the new junior designer, taking long lunches. The one who started 3 months ago? Yeah, she's 23. Just graduated from design school. That's younger than you were when he chased you at work. He is a type, I guess. Fresh out of school, eager to please. Just like his father. His coworker says they've been obvious about it. Everyone knows. They go to lunch together every day, always come back late. She giggles at all his jokes. That idiot! It's not your fault, Linda, but I don't know what to do now. I feel so stupid. All those late nights at work. Oh, I know exactly what to do. What do you mean? Sarah, you can't let jerks like him get away with this. We need to teach him a lesson. A lesson? You have screenshots of everything, right? All the bank statements showing the missing money, the restaurant receipts from his work dinners, his location history showing the hotel visits. Good. Keep collecting evidence. His credit card statements, too. Perfect. First, screenshots. Save everything. Already done. Every message, every receipt. Even found their selfies on his cloud backup. Good girl. Now about those video games he loves so much. Break them and throw them all away. All of them? Every single one. Sarah, you can't let jerks like him get away with this. We need to teach him a lesson. I'm just so tired of all of it. I understand, but you need to be strong now for the girls. A lesson? For example, before he comes back, take everything away from him. Get rid of all his belongings in the house and come to my place. Everything. Every single thing. Even his gaming setup, he spent thousands on that. Especially that. He chose games over his daughters. His signed baseball collection, too? From all those games he went to while you were on bed rest? Yeah, all of it. Make it like it never existed. What about his clothes? Donate them. Someone else's husband can wear them. Get rid of them, but won't that take time and money? I'll pay for it. I have money set aside. For what? Originally, his inheritance. Now, your fresh start. I can't ask you to do that. You're not asking. I'm offering. That money was supposed to be Jake's inheritance anyway. Are you sure? More sure than I've ever been. What about moving everything? I know people who can help with the disposal. I have lots of reliable connections. Leave it to me. His car is still in the garage. I'm still the co-signer on that. I'll have it towed. You really thought this through. I watched his father pull the same disappearing act, but this time we're one step ahead. What about all his paperwork? Keep copies of anything financial. The rest can burn. Thank you, Linda. Jake's going to be shocked when he gets back. Speaking of shock, remember how his company has that ethics hotline? The one they promoted during my exit training? Exactly. Time to make it ring. You think they'll care? About a department head having an affair with a junior employee? Oh, yes. He brought this on himself by walking out. Maybe we should tell his workplace, too. His workplace? I used to work there, too, so I know lots of people. I could tell them Jake took money from you through lies, then abandoned us and disappeared. Like I'm worried and looking for him. Perfect. Play up the concerned wife angle. Has anyone seen Jake? Oh, his twins miss him. That's a good start. Then casually mention the money he borrowed. His boss is friends with him on social media. Even better. Social media is a powerful tool. I'll post on social media, too. Has anyone seen my husband? I'll ask everyone. Make sure you write about what he did, too. Worried about my husband Jake, he borrowed money from his mother for baby expenses, then disappeared, leaving me alone with our 2-month-old twins. Tag his workplace. And all our mutual friends? Everyone. He wanted to run away? Let's see him run from this. Include the photos from the company dinner? All of them. Won't he be angry? Let him be. He's powerless now. I have pictures of him with that junior designer from the company dinner last month. Looking cozy? His hand is on her waist. Post them. What about her? She knew he was married with newborns. She's not innocent. I have the receipt from that fancy sushi place downtown, the one he said he couldn't afford when I was pregnant. Post it. Date and timestamp included. Wonder what his workplace ethics community will think. Only one way to find out. Right. After being humiliated like this, he'll have to come back. Oh, he'll come back, but not to a home. The movers are here. Good. Start with his precious gaming room. Well, the twins are napping. Perfect timing. When you're done there, come straight to my house. Linda, thank you for everything. No, thank you for showing me who my son really is. Will you really never forgive him? He's just like his father now, and I made a promise the day that man left. What promise? That I'd never let another woman suffer like I did. The movers found his hidden safe. Oh, the one he said he didn't have? Full of cash and hotel receipts. Take pictures, document everything. Done. Starting to post now. Let the show begin.
Where did you go? What happened to all my stuff? The house is empty!
Oh, now you want to talk?
What have you done? My gaming setup! My collection!
I threw out all your things. Since you left, you don't need a home anymore, right? Linda helped me get disposal services.
My signed baseball cards! Do you know how much those were worth?
Less than the $1,000 you stole from your mother. Less than your daughter's needs.
You had no right to touch my things!
Like you had no right to abandon your family?
Mom's in on this too?
I'm staying at Linda's now, even though she's busy with work. She helps with the babies, unlike you.
My phone's exploding! Why is everyone messaging me?
Your boss saw my post. Interesting timing with your work trip.
The ethics committee wants a meeting tomorrow. What did you tell them?
Worried about your reputation?
You must have said something to work. My boss called and yelled at me to come back and apologize to my wife.
Did he mention the ethics investigation?
What ethics investigation?
The one about using company time for your long lunches with the junior designer.
You had no right.
No right? Like you had no right to waste your mother's money on your girlfriend?
Those screenshots you posted!
I told them how you scammed money from your mother. I posted about how you disappeared on social media, too. My old coworkers follow my account, so they must have seen it, but...
Delete those posts now!
The one with the photos or the one with the receipts? Or maybe the ones showing your hotel check-ins?
There are photos?
The company dinner was quite revealing. You really shouldn't put your hands on another woman's waist when you have a pregnant wife in your home. HR seemed particularly interested in those.
Don't spread that around, that I abandoned my wife and kids!
But it's all right, isn't it? You ignored all my calls and messages. You did scam money from your mother.
The junior designer got called to HR. They're saying it's workplace harassment.
Well, she's your subordinate.
She might lose her job because of you.
Because of me? Oh, you're the married department head who seduced a new hire.
She's innocent in this.
Is she? How innocent is someone who dates a married man with newborn twins?
Are you satisfied after humiliating me like this?
Let me check. Your car's been repossessed, your gaming setup is gone, your collectibles are trashed, your reputation is ruined.
Please, just stop!
Your company's ethics committee is investigating. Your mistress is facing disciplinary action. Your mother has disowned you. Nope, not satisfied yet. I'm still thinking about other ways to make you suffer.
Okay, I get it. I'll tell you the truth. Just please stop! I was cheating. You were right.
Who with?
A junior at work.
Someone I know?
She joined after you quit, so you don't know her. Who she is doesn't matter.
Mika from the design team, 23 years old, started 3 months ago.
How did you...
Oh, your coworkers hate you more than you think. Jake, where did you go with her?
Just a little trip to relax.
To the Hot Springs Resort? The one I wanted to go to when I was pregnant?
You're having me followed?
The receipt was in your safe along with the cash.
You broke into my safe?
The movers found it. Linda said to document everything. Must be nice to abandon your kids like that. Don't mess with me. Tell your girlfriend to be ready to pay damages.
Come on, she's young. She can't afford damages.
Then she shouldn't play adult games. We can work out a payment plan, don't worry. You better be ready, too.
You're really gonna divorce me?
The papers are filed. Check your email.
How are you gonna raise twins alone?
You mean like your mom raised you? Don't worry about it. I'm moving back home, and I have other support.
Who?
Oh, and Linda has a message for you. You stupid son, never step foot in my house again. I'm giving all my money to Sarah and the grandkids. You won't get a penny.
What? Oh, the other support. You mean Mom? She can't do that. I'm her only son.
She's going to send money every month. She says she won't give you a penny, but wants to support the kids' lives. She's making sure you get nothing by spending it all on the children. Looks like she feels responsible.
Is Mom serious? Giving you money instead of her own son? Is she that angry?
She says you're exactly like your divorced dad now. Apparently, he was a worthless scumbag who acted like a 3-year-old. Linda says she thoroughly despises who you've become.
She's comparing me to him after everything?
After everything you did.
You must have manipulated Mom against me. That's low.
You're saying this is my fault? This happened because you involved your mother in your schemes.
Fine, get divorced if you want, but did you have to go this far? How am I supposed to show my face at work now? Because of you, I've lost my family and everyone's trust.
This happened because your actions were terrible. Don't blame others. Go ahead and live with your shame. It's the life you deserve.
This is too much. You've completely ruined my life.
The twins said their first word yesterday.
What? They're too young.
They both cried mama when I came to feed them, not dada. They won't even know you. I guess I tend to do everything double. We had twins, so I wanted double revenge. Jake skipped work without notice the next day. I guess he was too embarrassed to go in. But skipping work without notice is pretty immature for an adult. He blamed me for losing everything, but this is exactly why he loses people's trust. He always runs away from problems. His boss convinced him to come back after 3 days, but by then his reputation at work was rock bottom. Everyone saw him as scum. Unable to handle it, Jake skipped work again without notice and ended up getting fired. As for me, I moved back home to raise the kids. Linda still sends money every month. She says she'll work for life for her grandchildren's sake. With help from others, I'm doing my best for my children's happiness.